Hello, we're back, and today I am doing an update video for you guys, a 2-year update video on the Suunto MC-2 Global, and that is this compass right here. Basically, this isn't a review, this is an update, so if you want to watch the review, go ahead and take a look at that on my channel. This is a 2-year update, so I'm not going to be doing full-blown review. But basically, this compass right here is my replacement compass for the Brunton TruArc 20, and so far I've really liked this compass, so let's go ahead and get into how it's held up. So I take this compass with me every time I go hiking because you should always have a compass as a you know, even if you never used it while you were hiking, you need to make sure you have it just in case, because you know you can always get lost. And I have done a video using this compass showing how to use, in an emergency situation, how to use this to find your way out of whatever situation you happen to be in by using your cardinal directions, and how to use this compass to do that without a previous bearing. Now, this compass is a sighting compass, as I stated in my review. So basically you use the mirror and the dial and your sighting picture here to find your direction and stay on your bearing. Now, so far I've actually, I've really liked it. One of the problems that I've had with other compasses in the past, now this is a premium compass, just to let you guys know, it's not cheap. It's going to run you anywhere from $45 to probably $60, somewhere in that range. I think I paid a little over $50. But what you're getting is a premium compass. So I have not had any bubbles show up in my compass whatsoever. The needle still spins freely. Now I'm holding it at a really steep angle, so you're talking an angle that normal compasses wouldn't spin at all. This one's still spinning at least. But if you hold it at an actual angle, the compass needle spins completely freely. Let's see if I can show it to you. So, I haven't had any hang-ups with the needle. Things have still been working just fine with that. No bubbles in the actual liquid portion at all. The dial is still nice and stiff, so it hasn't loosened up on me, and it starts spinning. The one thing that I really like is the hinge section up here. On most compasses are what I call snap hinges, where they snap onto a plastic hinge up here. This one isn't that. It's a completely, each one of these little hinge loops here is completely 100% encased in plastic. So the hinge itself is copper or brass, you can see it there, and it runs completely through all of these hinges. And this piece here is physically attached. It's not going to come off unless you break it off. It's not going to unsnap. You can't do anything like that with it. It's permanently attached to the compass itself. Now, the one thing that I did notice about this through use is that when you snap it closed, it's a really tight fit. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but there is, right about there, there is a ring that forms on the mirror because of it contacting this piece here when it's closed. It wipes off. It's not a big deal. It doesn't damage the mirror in any way, but it is, an annoyance. It is something that I clean off when I use it, simply because I'm anal like that. I like my mirror to be clean when I use it. But otherwise, everything's worked really well. I don't recommend using a compass at night, simply because you don't know where you're going and you can walk yourself right off a cliff. But it does have the glowing portion of this, which is this ring here, the dots on the interior there, and the marking lines all continue to glow just as well as they did when I purchased the compass. So I haven't lost any of the glowing function within the compass, which I know a lot of the older, the cheaper non-premium compasses will lose the glowing function over time. This one hasn't. It actually, over the last 2 years, it has maintained it just as if the day it was new. So I'm really happy about that, even though, like I said, I don't, I wouldn't use it at night if at all possible, but it does maintain that capability over the course of time. Now, Let's see, what else is there? I mean, it's pretty straightforward little compass. It's quality-wise, everything is there. I haven't been disappointed by what I purchased, but it is a compass, and it's not, you're not getting a metal compass, you're not getting anything like that for the price, but for what you are getting, it is an absolutely phenomenal compass, and in my opinion, it is going to be one of those lifetime style compasses. This is something that you can buy once, spend the $50, $60, and get something that is going to last you a very, very, very long time, if not your entire lifetime. Now, there are some people here recently who have stated that they've had bubbles appearing in theirs. I haven't had that problem. Now, I haven't taken this up to any extreme altitudes either, so keep that in mind. This compass hasn't gone up, way up, 6,000, 7,000 feet, and then come back down. I think the highest I've had this compass at was the Appalachian Trail, and I think I was at 4,500 feet there. So it did last through that. It did, it didn't develop any bubbles or anything in that instance, but like I said, most compasses, when they start developing bubbles, will develop them at 6,000 plus feet when you come back down. The higher the altitude, the higher the chance of bubble forms when you leave. So there is always that potential. I have not had that problem, but I haven't reached an altitude where that becomes a significant problem. So I can't personally attest to that. But when it comes to everything else, the declination set's fine. I haven't had that bump or move or change. Everything has been fine. One thing that I did note, do note is still has a really nice strong retention. When you close it, it's got that nice positive snap. Everything has worked well. So over the last 2 years, I can personally say this compass is well worth every penny I paid for it. I am very happy with it. By far the best compass I've ever purchased. So there you have it. It's still going to get a 5 out of 5 star review from me. I will have an affiliate link in the description if you want to pick one of these up. Like I said, I do handle 7 separate affiliate countries. So if you want to pick one of these up and you aren't in the United States, make sure you check the description, see if you can find your country, if it's one of the 7 that I support, and go ahead and pick one of these up because it is well worth it. And there you go. There's my review. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye.